Juliana, right?
Yes. Ooh, there's a lot of Post-its in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the orange one. Oh no, it is.
Oh, there is an orange one. I didn't see them
Yeah.
yesterday.
The colors don't matter.
I know, but I only saw one orange one, so I wanted to go. Ooh, humility. So I could define it. Humility's like, isn't it when you, not like being humble, but isn't it? It's sort
Yeah,
of.
it's being humble.
It's
It is being humble.
realm.
Yeah, that would
It's
be like the different tense.
Yeah, it's the like, is it the adverb?
I'm not an
Humility.
English person,
It's
so.
a noun. Maybe it's the noun. I don't know. So yeah, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, humility
So,
is.
I guess to go into more depth, it's like not using an achievement to, not feeling better or above others because of a positive or good quality about you.
Not feeling above others.
Yeah. Or not letting it bring others down.
Humility is not using an achievement to make others feel bad.
Or not, yeah, not necessarily making others feel bad, but I feel like it's more like internal. Like, okay, I go to Lehigh University. Like, it's a great school, and I'm very proud of it. But I don't, in my head, in my body, feel like I am better than someone else who's going to, like, let's say, like community college or didn't go to college. Like, it's that, like, I consider coming to Lehigh as an achievement, but I don't let that achievement make myself feel like I am better, or someone else. Like, let's say, I play field hockey. So let's say, and I play field hockey, and I was not like a starter. I sat on the bench that whole time. I had a great time, but I
good.
wasn't. Yeah, and I had friends who were starters. They were amazing. They were like making records and stuff like that, and they didn't act, and it was clear that they didn't feel like they were not better, but like, I'm trying to put this in the right words.
It's okay, take your time.
Yeah. Like, I am just as much of a field hockey player as they were, even though they were the ones scoring the goals and breaking the records, but they had, I guess, the virtue of humility, and that being in their presence didn't make me feel like I was less of a player, and they personally in their head didn't think that I was less of a player than them.
Okay, and so that's what makes
I guess that was like an example.
Yeah, so that's what makes somebody humble, is if they see like everybody kind of on an equal playing field.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do we determine if somebody is humble or not?
I guess there's I guess two different aspects of it. There's like externally, where how they make others feel. That's one part of it. And then there's also internally how they feel themselves. Because they could be a very humble person inside, but everyone around them is jealous and views them a certain way. So they're like, oh, that person's not humble. But in reality, internally, they genuinely could be not feeling like they're better than someone else. So I guess that's kind of like, so the external is, I guess, how other people feel, but internal is how they personally feel about their achievements or quality or something like that. So I guess.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure I understand what you're saying. So there can be like two different versions of humility. One is how somebody feels about themselves towards a situation, and then how the other people feel about that person towards the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that change your definition of humility at all?
What was my definition?
It was like not using like an achievement or like a thing to like bring somebody else down. Was kind of like the idea of what you had said.
Yeah,
before.
so I guess it is a little bit different, and I guess maybe I would have to like define the two separately. Or I guess I could just say in general, humility encompasses both of those parts, like the internal and external, and
So when
I don't know how I
say
could put that in one definition. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But.
So when you say encompassing, like what do you mean by like encompassing both the inside and outside?
Like humility is, I guess, a combination of both. What I was saying before, like how someone personally feels about their qualities, achievements, whatever, positive things, and as well as how other people view their. Wait. So let's say I'm the humble person with humility.
Yes.
How I feel about myself in comparison to others, and then maybe how you feel about how I feel about myself.
Okay. So I
think that's what it. Yeah.
So in that situation, then, if we disagreed, how would we determine whether or not you were in fact humble?
I think it's one of those things that it's qualitative, so you can't actually say yes or no. I guess that's why it's separated, because maybe I could say yes, I am humble, and you could say no, you are not. And I think we would both be valid because of the two, there's two parts of it. And I think.
So could it be the case that you're humble and not humble at the same time?
I think you could be humble and not appear humble.
Could you elaborate on that? I'm sure I understand that.
Like, let me think. Like, I can go back to what I was saying before with the field hockey team. One of my friends, she was amazing, great. And if I was the kind of person who would be super jealous at someone else's achievements, even if she was super humble in her head, did not view me as less of a player because of my lack of achievements, she could be super, super humble. But if I was a jealous person and I just was, I guess, insecure about my skills, maybe I could think that she wasn't humble. When in reality, internally, she was. She didn't view herself as more of a player than I was.
So who would make the determination then?
I would say that you don't have to make a determination. I think you could say that. I think what I was saying before, how there's two different aspects of humility. I think that's the whole reason why there are two parts, because you can't make a determination if they're disagreeing.
Okay. All right. Cool. Interesting. I know you got places to be, so I'll let it off there.
That's all right.
Awesome. What did you think of the conversation?
It's cool.
Did you think a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Love it. Well, thanks for letting us interview you. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
On my phone, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's for YouTube.
What I'll do is I'll give you these sheets. So this is kind of, this isn't towards the YouTube channel, but it's kind of there's an international organization that kind of promotes this like method of like questioning people. So this is kind of how the rules, no, I say rules, the guide of how to question.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Right, exactly, yeah. So what are the reasons for your belief? And then it's like our goal is to see if like you believe that your reasons justify your own belief, right? And it's like when I asked you and you're like, do you think that's a good reason? Okay, cool, great. That's fine. Okay.
You're just trying to
Yeah, if you think your reasons are good,
Yeah, that was a very interesting conversation.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
When's it gonna be?
I would maybe like a week until I don't know how he'll post, because I just this is my second time doing this in real life.
Yeah.
So I've always done it online. So I got to start a channel and everything. So check out his channel first, and it'll have it. And
We got a pretty good backlog.
yeah.
I should have done my truth is that Taylor Swift is.
Oh, ha. Interesting. Hey,
Word back in there?